But what I know is I'm feeling just fine.
My life is like a rap carpet, and I'm feeling like the richest millionaire. This is my local mayor, and I'm the biggest star around here.
What's happening, fam? L.A.R. movement still moving. Subscribe or die trying. You see the thumbnail. A$AP Rocky became a meme. He's at a concert, and he's in the crowd, and then he's just looking like somebody took his cornbread. And Tyler, the creator, of course, trolls him. They're friends, so. But after that, he comes out and says somebody grabbed him, by his, let's just say his sack. Somebody grabbed him by two things below the waist, and they squeezed, and that hurts. So that's why you see the face. So me and my lady were talking, and she was like, well, that's assault, ain't it? And somebody else said, well, that's assault. And there's a show, and the guy was like, well, we were talking about this, and she's like, but isn't that assault? I'm like, not with a guy. She's like, it's just a double standard. Like, you can do that to a guy. In America, that's not assault. That's just something that happens. It's like, America has double standards. That's one of them. So we're looking at a show talking about it, and that same question was asked at the same time. Like, isn't that assault? And the guy was like, I mean, under the legal term, yeah. But since it's a guy, nobody's going to enforce that. Nobody's going to lock a person up for that. So when it comes to assault, it doesn't go off the same. It just doesn't. So let's take this a step further. The police can pull over a female, and a male cop could search a woman and possibly get an assault charge. So you need a woman to search a woman. That ain't really true if a man gets pulled over and a woman searches a man. That's not true. Maybe a year, 2 years ago, there's a female cop who detained a teenager, and she squeezed him so hard that he heard a pop, and he had to basically be wheeled around in a wheelchair because she really squeezed the life out of him. She didn't get an assault charge for that. No. Now, could you say there's a racial element to it too? Yeah, because I forget if it was a white or Hispanic cop. Both are considered white on paper, but the teenager was a black teenager. So same thing with the A$AP Rocky thing. It's not assault. For all you people who've been watching Netflix and the Jeffrey Dahmer series, why wasn't it taken seriously back in the day? Because it's not really, a man under the Rainbow Coalition, not the Rainbow Coalition, but the Rainbow flag, dealing with men who are quote unquote people of color. If he does something to him, does it count? Not really. A bunch of stuff had to happen for them to finally look it up, because it's a double standard when it comes to assault. That's just the reality of it. So, and that's if, and even if a man takes it from a man sense, in the old jail reference, what happened, but is it going to be, are you going to go through the same protocols? No, you're not. Same thing, using entertainment as a reference. Antoine Fisher. That's assault, but it was a boy, so it don't really count. Look at all of the teachers every year. Predominantly white female teachers, by the way, who were sleeping with young black teenagers, by the way. Do they really get assault charges? No. You know, they get slaps on the wrist. You know, and what I mean by that, somebody that say they do get it on their record, but they don't go to jail for it. Like the when male teachers do that with teenage students, they go to jail. Females don't go to jail. It's not happening. They just, can't work in that environment anymore. That's just the gist of it. So it's a double standard. Assault has a double standard, and that's what it is. So when people think of somebody like Daniel Holzclaw, who was just getting away with being ridiculous for years, if it took that to happen with an Asian cop and a bunch of black women, what do you think it takes for men in general or black men in particular? A whole lot for a long extended period of time. So it's not going to go the same, just for the record. But tell me what you think. Like, share, subscribe, or die. Try and catch you on the next one. Peace.